competition, perseverance, tenacity. Welcome to Rocket Rivals. Season 3 is here, and it's time to find out what you're made of. What does it take to become a champion? Do you have to start as a diamond in the rough? Is it enough to gather the greatest of champions around you? The reigning finals champions have gone their separate ways, and now there remains a vacant number 1 spot, waiting for anybody to come claim it. 16 teams, 2 majors, and 1 final tournament to decide it all. This is Rocket Rivals.
We're going straight into this. B-Dubs, TK, and RL Scout going against Kimi, JT, and X Kid. Can Zero Gravity take out the undefeated BDG Orion? Massive shot from B-Dubs immediately. Coming out, X Kid's going to take this one over. Send it over for the pass, which is actually a great shot. TK not ready for that backflipping in the net, and that one goes straight in.
BDG up early on Zero Gravity in this first game, only 15 seconds in. That is not unheard of from BDG Orion getting an early lead. We'll see what Zero Gravity can come back with. Just coming off a win against Team 7. Both of these teams actually coming off a win against Team 7. Oh, yep. Kid pushing it up with a sidewall. Ball awkwardly in front of the Zero Gravity net, and that's a pinch towards Kimi. Kimi meets that one. Gao gets it off the back wall now.
Yeah, this ball's heading out. B-Dubs looking to take control over it. Loses control after the first touch. TK's going to take that over. Sends one on net. Easy save for Kimi. Kimi up there for the beat over Scout. JT's going to take this over. Beat over B-Dubs. Look for the pass. Gets a pass. The last man, and no one there to shoot it. What a play moving forward from BDG Orion. Kimi's going to take this one back too. The ball was given away to him. TK with the napkin on net. JT up, sends it up high. Scout's going to take this one over. Met by Kimi in the corner, who's going to center it. TK whiffs the ball. X-Kid with the napkin on net. B-Dubs takes that over. Almost loses control over it, and the ball's in the corner.
A zero boost now from B-Dubs, trying to take possession and move the ball upfield. Kimi takes a shot on net. Ball sitting in the corner, Zero Gravity. X-Kid pushing up again, gets a demo. A very aggressive BDG Orion in this grand finals. JT making a precise touch on the sidewall, trying to get it out middle. Kimi, JT gets a bump. Kimi now not able to make contact. Kid, oh, gets beat by B-Dubs with a awkward touch. JT saves that one away. Gets full possession now up the field. TK now trying to get past JT. That's right to Kimi. He tries putting that on, but right to B-Dubs. B-Dubs out to the Kid, sends it middle. TK with control, but gets met by JT in the air early. Reset from JT, fakes it, doesn't make contact. Kid keeps it in play.
Yeah, Kimi's going to take this one, gets it past one, gives it up to Scout, who's going to take it and give it up immediately. JT takes that over, looking for the pass. Gets one done awkwardly. X-Kid not able to shoot that. JT takes the ball back over. Ball has plenty of time sitting there floating around. TK's going to bang this one away. And looking for a pass. TK goes up. Nothing's there. JT's going to send this one on net. TK turning for it. Easy save. Sends it back forward. X-Kid getting demoed, and Scout with the free net.
A majority of Zero Gravity on the BDG Orion half. Sneaking up, getting the demo, clearing the path from the shot from TK. Sitting as third man. What a play from Zero Gravity, getting a tied game.
That was a 3v1, 3 BDG Orions against the solo Scout from Zero Gravity. Gets it past all of them for a back demo for a goal. What a play by Scout.
Play. B-Dubs now. On the back end, getting blocked out by Kid. X-Kid there. TK hitting it very hard up the wall. Right to Scout. Scout gets a touch in the midfield. Kid sends it right back the other direction. Snags the boost. Now TK gets a mild touch infield. B-Dubs on the back line gets a touch. Gets another one upfield to TK. TK looking at his options. Kid trying to play the safe bet. Gets a touch on it. Scout able to make contact on that ball. Now Kimi. Kimi sending it hard upfield. TK waiting back patiently. Kimi trying to get a 50 in his favor. Doesn't go his way. TK now still with the push upfield. B-Dubs looking at the midfield touch. Scout. Big awkward play for Scout. Going towards the BDG Orion corner. B-Dubs keeping the pressure up. Getting a 50. JT. No boost. Gets a nice touch onto the sidewall and an awkward ball. B-Dubs taking control. Seeing what he can do here now. JT getting his 50s in place. TK trying to get a touch on that one. It's awkward. Kid has a shot on net. That's barred down, and JT scores, making it 2-1 in favor of BDG.
What a read coming in from JT. X-Kid, unfortunate shot goes off the crossbar. JT with the instant read for the shot in the net. 47 seconds left. Zero Gravity has to answer for this to get it done.
Great attempt there. X-Kid tried to get that shot on. Didn't matter. JT was there to save him. Kimi gets a 50 out to X-Kid. Sends it right back to Kimi. Kimi tries sending it middle. B-Dub's there to meet it. Great defense from Zero Gravity there. Big pinch from JT. That's up high. Scout there, hanging it off his ceiling. Kimi with a nice touch on net. B-Dub's able to save it away, and Scout able to help out.
X-Kid trying to take control over this. Gets a nice center. Scout there to read it. JT takes this one over. Looking to send it center. High-flying ball. Chance here for Zero Gravity to tie it up. That gets cleared away by Kimi. B-Dubs sends the ball forward. Double commit on the ball. I don't think they're going to get back to this, and they don't.
BDG take game 1 in this best-of-7 series. Zero Gravity will have to take at least 4 to get the bracket reset. See if they can come back with something pretty aggressive coming up. They're getting the feel of BDG. They had a slow start. They might be feeling some exhaustion coming from the Team 7 game they just played in the lower bracket finals. This is extremely competitive coming out of both teams. Very powerful teams, both taking down Team 7 on the day. B-Dubs heavy on defense with 6 saves.
Yeah, both teams insta ready. They're ready to go. Moving on into game 2 here. We'll see if Zero Gravity can bring it back. They're going to need to put their name on the board here and let it be known that they're here to play.
Are here to play. Looking at a very different JT this series. A little luster against Team 7, but they still got the job done without it. Looking totally different. BDG back to normal. Very dangerous squad. Scout in the corner now. Adding a lot of pressure. TK up early, but super far back. Gets a shot on and goes up early in game 2.
TK with the first goal of the game. 7 seconds in. JT awkward for that. X-Kid cannot react to the off-speed bouncer coming out from TK. Slamming it home.
Great play. Even though coming far away from the ball and very early aerial, TK able to get the job done, making an awkward bounce shot. Kimi there with the 50 on B-Dubs. It's going very speedy towards the Zero Gravity half. Scout's able to meet it though. Kid trying to take a nice pass infield to Kimi. He gets a touch. That's a drop down. Possible shot, but B-Dubs able to get that one away, and the push continues from Zero Gravity.
JT's going to take this one off the sidewall, loses control over it. TK takes it over pass to B-Dubs, over now to Scout, who doesn't get the read. Whiffs the ball. X-Kid 1v1 TK. TK powerhouse defense says no problem. Coming down, TK with control over this ball, passes over to Scout. Quick fake on X-Kid, shot on Kimi, goes over. B-Dubs there, can't get the read. What a play from Scout, moving on, trying to get a playmaker. JT's going to take this one moving forward. X-Kid now off the sidewall. He's going to slow it down a little bit, loses control over it. Lots of fumbles on the ball coming out right here. Maybe a little bit of nerves for the grand finals coming out. Kimi with the awkward whiff on defense. Scout's going to send this one back. X-Kid takes it over, awkwardly puts it behind him. Nobody's getting the touches they want to right now. And that ball just walks in.
What a shot from Scout, getting that slot from the heavens. Great pass from TK. Scout able to read that. I thought he came from the ceiling based on the angle I was shown just now. So great shot all around. Zero Gravity go up 2.
Zero Gravity showing that they're here to play and they are here to compete in this grand finals. Going up 2-0 against this powerhouse BDG, who has 0 shots on net. 3:30 left in the game. JT with only 6 points on the board. X-Kid sends that off to the back wall. TK's gonna send that to the side. JT off the back wall here, looking to get a pass over, ends up clearing it off to the side. TK takes it over. B-Dub's gonna send this one on net. Kimi's ready for that.
JT with a ball into the corner, gets a nice touch. X-Kid there to meet it. B-Dubs puts a high one up on net. Scout trying to get the awkward behind the back read off the backboard there. Gets a pass from Kimi. X-Kid waiting for it. JT looking at another one, but no, can't get it done. JT looking at the behind the player shot. Kimi taking control now. Gets another touch, gets a pop over one. B-Dub's not able to read it. Scout is, though, on the back line, trying to get a 50 that works in his favor. That one goes right to JT. JT adding a lot of pressure to this, but Scout turns the valve on. Deplete some of that pressure. Moving the ball up the field. BDG Orion on their heels. JT not making contact with that one. TK now. No, that one's up the sidewall.
X-Kid's gonna put this one into the corner. And then Kimi now gets met by a 50. High flying ball, possible shot opportunity. JT cannot get the shot done. Kimi puts it off to the side. JT looking for the shot, can't get it done either. And ball's walking around. Scout with the shot on, goes back to TK. Doesn't get the touch he's looking for. Follow up, high flying ball. B-Dubs looking like he was gonna stay back, ends up going for it. The ball was just floating there for a while. This one's gonna come up. Scout's gonna look for a quick shot on net. Can't get it done. JT's ready for it. Gets a demo coming off the side. Kimi with the demo on Scout. Payback. TK with the payback demo. JT with a huge clear. B-Dubs coming off into the corner. It's off the ceiling. Scout waterfall down. Clears it off to the side. Oops. X-Kid now taking the ball. Sends it. Clears it straight on net. B-Dubs there for the save. Some action coming at you here in game 2.
Oh my gosh, the passing play from Zero Gravity up the field, realizing BDG was completely out of place. TK sneaking up on X-Kid. B-Dubs upfield ready for that pass, just puts a light one on net. They go up 3-0 in game 2. Zero Gravity looking much more dangerous in this game 2. Got their feet on the ground, toes secure in the dirt. They're locked in. B-Dubs in the corner now, trying to get that ball out. Fleet some pressure. B-Dubs continues to push forward. Kimi makes it awkward for Zero Gravity up on the backboard. Doesn't quite get there. JT, that's an open net. If Kimi can spawn in time, he does. B-Dubs faking it, gets it past Kimi and scores 4-0.
What a patient play from B-Dubs on Kimi. Throws the fake, gets the cut, and the finale barb shot on BDG Orion.
What a play indeed. Looking like Zero Gravity have game 2 locked and put away. Big push from BDG Orion to try to get any goals scored in the next 40 seconds. X-Kid going back with no boost, grabs that before Scout can. TK puts that on net, and that's in! TK scores, putting up 5-0.
5 goals from Zero Gravity. No answer from BDG Orion. Zero Gravity has more goals right now than BDG Orion has shots on net.
Oh no. Okay, we're having a little bit of a Rocket League issue. Rocket League has crashed. I'll give you a play-by-play. B-Dubs going up the midfield. Trying to get a redirect. That's bar down. Scout puts another one on. We're still in game 2 with 15 seconds remaining. B-Dubs securing the ball. Scout in the midfield, sending it back towards BDG's half. 8 seconds remain. Scout scores that 6-0 in favor of Zero Gravity. No, you cannot see right now. Rocket League has crashed.
Scout sends this ball up against the backboard. Let's Kimi touch it. Insta challenge directly after for the shot on net. Scout reading Kimi like a book for the 6th goal of the game.
5 seconds remain. It is out of BDG Orion's hands to win this one. Zero Gravity take it in a sweet fashion. Cannon Fire has lost connection. We will get Rocket League back up and rolling before the next game. Didn't get to see the end of that, but you can kind of tell how that went. 6-0 in favor of Zero Gravity. Yeah, great performance out of them. So many shots, zeros across the board for BDG Orion. Not with shots though. They got 4 of them, so that's good for them. All right, and okay. Yep. I'm gonna see if I'm able to change maps. It still says your party lead. Yeah. So it looks all right. We can move into the next game.
Maybe reset the party.
Or yeah, we could reset the lobby.
Just reset the lobby. So back out.
Small technical difficulty, intermission. We're gonna get the lobby reset up here.
Stand up, go to the fridge, stretch your legs, get some water, get your popcorn. We got a tied series 1-1 with a red hot Zero Gravity going up against the undefeated BDG Orion.
Zero Gravity will have to beat BDG Orion twice, and it'll be their first 2 losses of the entire season so far in terms of series, and that is what Zero Gravity will have to do if they want to take the crown away from BDG Orion in this first major. We have the lobby up. We were waiting for players. We're going to get this game 3 underway, tied series, anybody's ball game.
This would be an absolute stunning upset for BDG Orion if they were to get beat twice in a row in the grand finals for the bracket reset after beating every single team they faced throughout the season and preseason.
Yeah, that's wild. To make it all this way, completely undefeated in terms of series, to lose it at the very end to grab the crown and not be able to get it, that would be quite the upset for BDG Orion. And pretty surprising, to be honest. I mean, Zero Gravity on the day is playing so well. They're playing as a unit. So anything can happen.
100%. Everybody on Zero Gravity right now is just red hot. They are all on fire and they're ready to go. We are getting joined up here, coming at you live, game 3 of the grand finals for Rocket Rivals Rocket League.
Here we go. Game 3 in this best of 7 possible bracket reset. Kickoff is a high-flying ball. Kimi going on that early. Beatup's trying to meet it. Gets the touch off the ceiling. The accuracy from him on that was amazing. JT on this ball, trying to get the ball moving forward. Kimi there in the middle, trying to drop the ball. Awkward Beatup's trying to read it. Kimi not making a touch. Scout with a big bang up the field. That's possibly on net, but JT gets in the way. Scout continues the pressure in the corner. Beat-up sends it middle. Scout trying to maybe redirect it. Still in the way. Scout upfield for quite a while now. Getting the bump on one. JT able to clear that out, but Beat-up continues it in the BDG half.
X-Kid almost with the pinch into the net over there. Scout with the whiff on the backboard. Drops the ball straight to Kimi for the free shot.
What a play out of that. A little awkward off the backboard. Beat-up's jumping for that as well. Getting a little off his balance. Not reading what Scout was doing. Scout also not reading where the ball was going. It was just kind of a
disaster,
really. And Scout now trying to push that up, sees Beat-up's to his right. Beat-up's still trying to be present. TK gets a shot but it's just off to the left. Kimi still gets a nice touch on it. In the corner with no boost, JT moves the ball to the field now, looking for a controlled flick. Gets past Scout. TK, their last back defensive brick house. TK looking for demos, not seeing anybody in sight. That's an awkward ball over Scout. The kid sees JT. JT tries to put a shot on. That's a banger against the back wall. Kimi tries to put that on. Does. That's bar down and out twice. B-dubs gets that out.
JT's going to send this up against the backboard. And then Scout looking to just clear it out and get themselves a moment to recollect. Kimi's going to send that right back in. B-dubs puts that over into the corner. X-Kid pass off to JT, double off the backboard, read by TK. Kimi pops this one high. TK looking for the bump in the backfield. Scout trying to take it over, but JT has the ball now, met by B-dubs. High bouncing ball in center. TK's going to take control over that, sends it over to Kimi. Kimi now looking for his drive, met by B-dubs. X-Kid instant repush. Scout centers the ball. JT puts it off to the side. B-dubs will get it cleared out.
Oh, double commit. Little miscommunication there from BDG Orion. It does not affect them though. 2 minutes, 40 seconds to go. B-dubs trying to continue the pressure. One down from BDG Orion. Kimi their last back. Now JT in the backfield. Kimi trying to get a 50 on Scout. Scout blocks it. Kimi there for the pass. Does not get the shot. Possible shot coming out from X-Kid gets blocked away by B-dubs. And Scout clears that one out. Pressure depleted. Now Kimi moving the ball up the field. Gets off one. A double tap. Not quite. B-dubs pops it up high. TK gets that to safety. B-dubs still on the ball. No boost though. This is a dangerous situation for him. X-Kid gets that cleared away.
Scout with the awkward defense. Ball goes awkwardly over to TK, who gets it cleared away, barely. Scout with another whiff going in forward. Takes the boost. TK's got no boost moving forward. Scout's going to whip the ball again, send it back to B-dubs. B-dubs now looking to clear it forward, gets it done, over to Kimi. TK's going to center that ball over. Nobody's there for the shot. Scout meets it in the corner. Looking to get a bump and demo on the play. Isn't able to get it done. Ball's coming back now to the zero gravity side. Kimi with the shot goes wide. JT unable to get to the ball here. Scout and TK moving forward together. And Kimi with the defensive play between the two threads the needle.
JT last back. Awkward for the kid. He has full ball possession though. Doesn't get the boost, gets snagged. And JT gets an awkward 50 and that's right into the net. 2-0.
JT with the perfect 50 against B-dubs in the midfield. Nobody behind B-dubs for that ball. That one just pinches right out behind him directly in the net.
So unfortunate for zero gravity, but they're still in this one with a minute left. JT on this ball now trying to increase the pressure. Gets a nice touch on the ball, but Scout sends it away. Doesn't get a second one. That's a powerhouse shot from X-Kid. A possible team play from BDG there, from Kimi to X-Kid. JT waits for that one patiently. 50s into the midfield. Ball from TK goes to B-dubs. Tries to get there early. Kid gets in the way of it pretty quickly. Slow play coming from BDG Orion. They know they have the time and the goals on their side. Pressure does not bother them. They have all the opportunity here. The drop from JT doesn't waterfall. Kid there making a shot, gets it. B-dub's able to block it away. Great job from him.
They're coming up 20 seconds left in this game. Chances are not looking good for zero gravity. They have 15 seconds to score twice to stay in this game as they get demoed on their defensive end. Tons of pressure coming out from BDG Orion to keep this in play, and they do. Ball comes out center. Scout with another whip, and TK with the own goal.
Said it doesn't matter. They got my boost. What am I supposed to do with the ball now? They have all the time and the goals on their side. Now game goes to BDG Orion, going up 2-1 in game 3. 2 seconds left in this one, but it is all Jover.
Completely over. Zero gravity is going to have to find a way to get it together and try to bring back what they brought in game 2, leading into game 4 of this grand final series.
The pressure from BDG. They looked very fast and precise. They were back quick. The rotations were speedy. You can see their shots to have increased at least three, fourfold. Man, the pressure coming out from BDG this time, it will look like the normal BDG that we've been seeing all season. Zero gravity, have to compete with this. It's kind of insane. A Saturday group against BDG, it's been tough. We can see if they can do it, but I mean, game 2, they showed they could do it. I believe in zero gravity. They can definitely get this done. They just need to hunker down, get the rotations right, be positioned correctly, and they got this one in the bag.
100% agreed with all that you said there. Zero gravity definitely has what it takes. And looks like BDG is going to take a timeout here, looking for a lobby reset. Maybe they had some lagging issues in that game 3. Certainly didn't look like it.
No,
Considering they had all the pressure to have zero gravity, only able to get 2 shots on net for the entire game.
Yeah, I mean,
But we'll back out of this and we'll get the lobby reset up and we'll get going into game 4 here shortly for you.
Yeah, going into game 4, BDG up 2-1. Taking a brief timeout here, collecting ourselves. Moving on to Deadeye Canyon for game 4. Zero Gravity coming up with a game plan. They have all the right ingredients to take this series and the next if they can just put it together the right way. I think they have BDG Orion's number for sure. I mean, out of all the Saturday teams, DKC included, I believe Zero Gravity is that team that can definitely take on BDG Orion and get the dub.
Yeah, I mean, Zero Gravity coming into this with a record of 11-2. And the only teams that Zero Gravity has lost to is one, BDG Orion, who hasn't lost to them, they're undefeated, and Team Girly Girls, which was, I believe, a top 4 team the entire way through. So definitely 2 powerhouse teams are the only ones that they've lost to. They've destroyed everyone else in their path to get here. One team left standing in their way. Can they get it done?
They're Zero Gravity subbing in Hey for I'm unsure who is subbing out. It looks like they got Scout, TK, and Hey, and for Zero Gravity, it looks like they took out B-dubs for the time being. BDG just needs 2 more wins to take the crown for Major 1. Zero Gravity fighting back. Here we go. Game 4. It's an early challenge. Kimi trying to continue the pressure. Hey, moving the ball quickly. The speed out of Hey. Oh, and the awkward touch coming off the ceiling. Scout getting demoed by Kimi in an awkward place. The pressure continues from BDG Orion. Kimi up for that one. Shot on. Blocked away by TK. The kid waiting for TK's hit, gets the touch, maybe looking for a pass infield. JT waiting there patiently. Ball just hovers its way back towards Kimi, going for the airplay, looking for the double. He gets it. The pressure from Zero Gravity got to him right there, though. Not able to make it as precise as he would have liked. Zero Gravity on their heels now.
Yeah, Scout's going to have a nice look at this ball moving forward. Tries to get it over and ends up losing complete control over the entire play. Kimi's going to take this one, put it to safety. Scout back in for another opportunity. Doesn't get much done with it. Hey looking to shine for his spot in the game. Has 0 boost here. Slows the play down. Tries to get a 50. Loses control. TK will be there for this. And that ends up going across. High flying ball in front of the net. Scout centers the ball. TK will get that cleared out for him, but JT was there for a shot, puts it wide. And Scout with the 50 in the center. Moving in, looking for the shot opportunity. Ends up getting 50'd back towards their net. A little bit wide, but Hayes able to get back for it.
Yeah, BDG with their on their own half pinches really working out for them. They've been doing it all series long. almost getting them all directly on net. Now, Hay, sitting in the corner, gets bumped by Kid. BDG Orion getting very aggressive with bumps and demos. The reset for JT. Scout takes it away. Kimi not able to read this. It's an open net, but X-Kid is there to help him out. Hey now, on the push. Hey now. All right. Scout trying to increase the pressure for zero gravity on BDG. BDG now on the push, but TK gets a shot on Kimi last back. TK there to get an awkward touch on the ball. X-Kid now trying to get something going.
Oh.
JT almost slots that in an awkward position. Scout gets that away, and Kimi sends it middle.
So close there on that pinch in, ends up going out. JT tries to take control of this, gets it over Scout. Ball's bouncing forward. X-Kid off the corner looking for a teammate. JT's there, but he gets met. Hay looking to get a good 50, gets it. Coming off Ed's, X-Kid's gonna clear that off. Kimi gonna center it to TK, who gets a free shot on net. Met by JT. Scout pops this one up. Hay coming in for the shot. Hay's really showing his speed, aggression, and his accuracy moving into this game.
Yeah,
Definitely looking to be that. Yeah, he's looking to be that difference maker for him, and so far it's really looking like he's showing up as we're scoreless.
Scoreless with under 2 minutes to go in this game for Deadeye Canyon, and nobody has the upper hand. Both teams, Scout looking for the pass, gets one to Hay, but two defenders from BDG in net. Kimi trying to get another touch, does get one over Scout. TK there to block it, doesn't get it. Kimi with the pressure and JT with the pass. Hay with the touch on the ball there upfield, tries to get over one, does so, gets a nice 50. Kimi there to meet it. A shot from Scout and almost a demo slash bump from Hay to get the shot open.
Okay, Hayes gonna bring this one back forward. Kimi in the center field. We got a minute left. We're scoreless here. We got 6 shots on net from Zero Gravity, 6 from BDG Orion. Totally even on the shots board. None of them going in. Everybody rotating around, moving quickly, getting the defensive plays done. As this one goes over to Hay, he's going to take it full boost from the corner. Free wall play coming up at you. Ends up putting it down off to the side. Scout looking for a little demo. Isn't able to get it done. Gets one done afterwards, though. And TK is going to take this one over. X-Kid with the instant challenge, 50 towards the net. Hay with the huge defensive play. TK sends that off to the side, but unfortunately right into Hay, who pops it back over to X-Kid, who's going to shoot and score.
Unfortunately, Hay did that pass 2 times towards the middle on accident. The ball the second time, unfortunately, going directly into his bumper, sending it right over to his net. 17 seconds. BDG get a goal. This is looking dangerous for Zero Gravity. JT with full aerial control tries to get it awkward over Zero Gravity. Hay trying to get a touch on that ball. No boost to spare. Scout gets it over 2. Looking for the pass infield. No time. TK there. Doesn't get the shot. BDG take game 4.
Shot opportunity off of Scout. TK unable to get the quick read on it. And we're going to go into game 5. Zero Gravity completely on their heels as BDG Orion is 1 win away from taking the grand finals of Major 1.
Man, they were so close. Zero Gravity with all that pressure that BDG Orion was giving. Yeah, Zero Gravity was handling it well until just a few minor mistakes really cost them. Just unfortunate touches and placement. It was just so close from Zero Gravity. They had that one. They had the shots that they needed to get in. Just a lot of shots and saves coming from BDG Orion, but I mean, there was pretty even pressure coming from both. A timeout now from Zero Gravity. Both teams have used their timeouts now. Let's take another 2 to 3 minute break here. Man, BDG staying consistent all throughout. I mean, game 2 not included.
That just describes BDG's play throughout the entire series, the entire time they've been in this league. Just absolute consistency, never-ending consistency from them. The only thing that I'm seeing that may be slipping up is a little bit for them in the in the last few series is some shots. They had a lot of shot opportunities that are going crossbar, going post, going wide, not getting them exactly where they want them, but their relentless offense to follow up to the shots off the backboards are just finishing it off and getting it done.
Yeah, yeah. I mean, the Zero Gravity is having no problem putting some sort of ball on net, but what they really need is the power and a little bit more height than what they're getting. A lot of grounded shots aren't getting by. I mean, especially when BDG has two defenders in net, that's a little tricky to try to slot that one through with the speed and the precision aspect to it. It's a lot that Zero Gravity is going to have to make up when they don't get those shots exactly where they need them to be. Man. But Zero Gravity still looks good. They held BDG to 0 goals. Even though they had 0 goals themselves, they held them to 0 goals all the way through until the very last 17 seconds. I don't think the pressure really got to them. I think it just a few minor mistakes came through right at the end for them, and it was just unfortunate how that played out, but great play from both teams all around. We'll get into game 5 once this timeout has commenced and over. Might be crowning BDG Orion, the major one, victors. They only need to take one more game off of Zero Gravity. Zero Gravity has to fight back after that devastating loss. BDG up 3-1 in this best of 7. This is all or nothing for Zero Gravity here on out, whether they take the next game or not.
Yeah, Zero Gravity taking their timeout here. It's their one and only timeout that they're using now. And they're going to have to find a way to collect themselves, get their roster together of the 3 that they want that can get this done against BDG Orion. We'll see what 3 they end up bringing back in and putting in against them. They ended using Hay, who B-Dub swapped out for. But, we'll see. Maybe they'll change it up moving forward. Never know what might happen. Who knows? Maybe you'll see a B-Dubs, TK, and Hay. Maybe Scout will sub out. We'll see.
Yeah, we'll see.
It
looks like we're getting B-Dubs, Hay, and Scout as the players for Zero Gravity, the new roster. Haven't seen them play as a trio on stream, I don't think. So this will be interesting. TK's been in a lot of the games throughout the season. Moving in, game 5. Zero Gravity, BDG Orion. BDG up 3-1 in the series in this best of 7. Here we go.
Yeah, TK's been a real huge powerhouse for Zero Gravity. Interesting strategy to pull them out. TK's a lot of Zero Gravity's defense. Hay is looking really solid on defense, though, coming into this series. So we'll see how it comes in moving forward. B-Dub's going to have to defend a shot here, gets it done. Slides it over, double commit moving forward. Kid with a free shot sends it directly into B-Dubs. And Hay's going to take this back over, pounds it forward to meet with a 50 on Kimi. Kimi's going to win that 50. Scout comes in, pops off the side, high flying ball. JT looking to center it, ends up putting it off to the corner. Hay now pass over to Scout. Scout sends it off to the sidewall. JT back into the corner now. B-Dub's getting demoed by JT. X-Kid with a shot on. Scout with a big save. Hay slides that one forward. JT now with the offensive push. Looking to speed it up, then slows it down. Gets a pass over to X-Kid, who hits it off the post.
My gosh, such a close call there. Looking at the defensive powerhouse B-Dubs now, actually holding it down, especially as third man. A couple double commits from Zero Gravity. It looks like they've got that together a little bit. A demo from JT on Hay there, opening up the field of play. But BDG Orion looking extra dangerous and extra fast right now. That ball just hanging out, hitting the ceiling, dropping down. Scout taking control, gets a pop on the ball. Kimi up quick for that one. A double commit from BDG Orion. Scout takes full control of that one. That one gets 50 against the ceiling. Kimi now last back, looking for a redirect on net. Gets it towards the corner. Hay getting a ball. 50'd with B-Dubs. Scout sends it way upfield. JT meets that quickly. That ball's high and awkward. Kimi taking his time and control. Gets a pass towards middle. Not quite. Hay gets in the way of that one. Nice pass out. B-Dubs now trying to put a shot on net. He does with power. Scout now trying to get that one out to middle. JT on the backboard waiting for that ball. B-Dubs trying to get in the way, making himself dangerous to the play in a good way for Zero Gravity. Hay taking control off the sidewall, gets it past one, trying to get it past two, no boost. Lets Kimi have that one. Doesn't have the boost to really contend it. Kimi with a great flick towards Hay, towards X-Kid, my mistake. And now JT in the corner, looking for the pass towards middle. Doesn't get it there. A bump from Hay on B-Dubs. That's an awkward ball. Scout last back, his third man. Now X-Kid tries to send another pass out. Looking at JT. JT gets it. Looking at the double. B-Dubs gets a piece of that one. Ball still awkward in the Zero Gravity half, and that could be a shot on. Kimi doesn't believe it's going to be the one, though. Now JT sends it away.
Scoreless here, just like the last game. 2 minutes left in game 5. Zero Gravity on their last leg has to get it done every game moving forward. Hayes here looking to push the ball forward. JT's going to clear it off of their back wall, then lose control over it. Scout sends it up, tries to get the shot on net, sends it a little bit wide. That's a tough shot to make. Hayes sends this across, nobody's there for it. B-Dubs now is going to put this into the corner, reads his own backboard, tries to get it centered, no one's there for it again. Scout with the instant 50. Scout coming back with the ball, met by Kimi, off the ceiling. Nobody going for it. JT clears it off, drops it to X-Kid. X-Kid, a little bit awkward control with the ball. Hayes going to take control off the sidewall here, loses control over it. JT now keeps it in the corner. Scout and B-Dubs double committing the offensive corner, getting together. And that ball's going to come out. X-Kid meeting Hay. And JT going to slow this one down, bring it up for the long air dribble to midfield. And bouncing ball comes out. Hay with the opportunity to make something happen here. Kimi, awkward bounce off the back wall. Double, triple commit coming out from BDG. Doesn't matter. JT's going to take this one over. Free wall play, gets it over Hay. Scout will be there to send that one back. B-Dubs now with the free play on the ball. 20 seconds left. Next goal should win this game.
Yeah, scoreless up until this point. Kimi now taking control. BDG Orion still looking very powerful. Zero Gravity hanging on. Can they secure this win so they can move forward into the bracket reset? They still have to get 3 more games against BDG. We're out of regulation now. Going into OT, the pass from JT goes down and no overtime. Zero Gravity still have a chance here. Hay on the kickoff against Kimi. Hay wins that one. Scout gets a 50 against X-Kid. Now in the BDG Orion half, and that's a shot from B-Dubs, looking dangerous. Trying to get a pass out to Hay. He's there early, but Kimi gets it over the top of him. BDG still looking aggressive in the corner now. JT tries to hit that one out. B-Dubs puts it on early, but X-Kid is able to read it. JT gets an awkward touch, and now Kid takes control.
Yeah, B-Dubs looking to take control of this. Pounded over from Hay there. B-Dubs with the whiff on the ball now. Scout sends that directly into X-Kid, who whiffs it. Then Scout tries to take control back over. Looks for the demo pass. Isn't able to get it done. Hay centers the ball. JT there defensively. Kimi with the whiff. B-Dubs moving forward with it. X-Kid off the backboard looking for a center. Kimi's there, met by Hay. Hay's been huge on defense for Zero Gravity here. Every time he's needed to be there, he's gotten it done so far.
Oh yeah, he's definitely got the speed and the aggressiveness to keep up with BDG Orion. And that's exactly what Zero Gravity need right now. The pressure coming from BDG is immense. The shot's not completely on, but when they are even more dangerous than they are looking right now. Scoreless into OT, a minute 30 in. The pressure coming from Zero Gravity still in the BDG half. Hey, taking it slow. JT looking for the demos. Kimi taking control in the midfield, popping it high. Scout free jumping Kimi's play there. Scout still on the ball, trying to get nice pressure going. B-Dubs gets a beat by JT. What a play by him. Oh, looking at getting demoed by JT. The pressure coming out. The demo from X-Kid on Scout. Clears up the field, but Hay gets it out.
High flying ball shot opportunity from Kimi. JT's there. Can he get it put in? Oh, up and down, doesn't make it. Scout failing his wave dash, trying to get back to the ball. And this one is slowed down, safe for now. Scoreless, 2.5 minutes into overtime.
That was so close to being the series ender. BDG Orion just need this game to take the championship in Major 1. Take the crown. Scout gets it past one. JT still continuing the high pressure. Hay getting that pressure off his own backboard, getting another touch on it over Kimi. JT as well. Hay looking at his wave dash, possibly trying to get a 50. X-Kid able to read it. B-Dubs now trying to pass out towards middle. That's a shot from JT, but it's up high. Scout able to read that as well. Into his corner. Gets a big touch from Scout all the way to the BDG side. X-Kid now trying to deplete the pressure. Scout tries to get a demo on JT, gets the bump out. Hay puts a big one on. B-Dubs puts it to his own corner for safety. Knew the pressure was coming from BDG. Scout with another banger off his own backboard. Hay with a nice shot on net. Okay. And Hay puts it away.
Scout sending these big clears off. Hay looking to read it. Hay's really come in and shined for this Zero Gravity team since they put him in. And there it is. He's got the game-winning goal to keep Zero Gravity in this series against the powerhouse undefeated BDG Orion.
BDG Orion still looking fast, but Zero Gravity holding their own, able to go 3 minutes into overtime and still hold it down until an opportunity arose and they took advantage. Scoring from Hay, passing from Scout. What great plays. The power coming from Scout off the backboard really set the pace for Zero Gravity to take that game. Plenty of saves from BDG. Looking at, it looks like 9 total saves coming out. That's a lot of saves from BDG Orion, looking defensively healthy moving into game 6. Or is right?
Yep.
Yeah, this is
game 6.
Yep.
So
Orion, wow.
And BDG Orion leading this series 3-2. Best of 7. Zero Gravity. If they win 2 more games straight, they will bracket reset and face off again in another game 7. A lot of Rocket League to play for one team at a time, as they just came off of a win against Team 7, who is another massive powerhouse of a team.
Yeah, no, Hay on the back end, looking at the midfield touch. X-Kid makes it dangerous. Scout not able to read that. JT tries to put it on. B-Dubs there for the saving grace for Zero Gravity. That's over Kimi. X-Kid puts that to the side to safety. B-Dubs gets it around X-Kid, and JT sends a flying ball towards Zero Gravity half. JT now putting it on the backboard, looking at Kimi, backing off, seeing Hay pop up really quick for that one. Scout trying to read that one off the backboard, gets it. X-Kid now trying to continue the pressure in the pass infield. B-Dubs with a banger over to the BDG Orion side.
Yeah, BDG looking quite explosive coming into the game 6 here. Looking to get something done. Scout's getting a demo on X-Kid as the ball comes forward. Hayes gonna center that one off. JT there to clear it away. Kimi and X-Kid end up team bumping each other. A little communication issue there. This ball's gonna come back. Hayes gonna whiff that. Scout is failing his flip again. JT misses his wave dash. X-Kid coming up for the ball, off the backboard, shot opportunity. Kimi puts it on, Scout there for the save.
Now JT on the pressure again. X-Kid backing off the third man, and Kimi continuing the ball forward into the zero gravity half. X-Kid helping out with that, trying to get a pass out, but B-Dubs on the backboard, blocking that one away. JT, the pressure on the right side of the field for zero gravity has been predictable at this point. Now we're going the other way. X-Kid trying to get a pass out middle. JT, last back, playing it safe. They got plenty of time to work with. 3 minutes, 0 goals for both teams. This is it for BDG. They could, well, not technically yet. They just need to take this one to take the crown. Zero gravity need 2 more wins to get the bracket reset.
Yeah, so Zero Gravity needs those 2 more wins, but we're halfway through this game. BDG Orion 4 shots on net. Zero Gravity have none. They have not found a way to get a single shot on net until this moment right now from B-Dubs.
They're running forward. A great 50 from Hay, trying to get that one out the middle. JT, that is dangerous for Zero Gravity. That's an open net from the demo. That's a shot on from X-Kid. JT with the assist.
Absolutely massive demo coming out on the third man. B-Dubs getting caught, completely opening up the entire field for the free shot on net.
2 minutes, 15 seconds remaining. BDG have the advantage. Kimi putting that on. It gets blocked away by 2 zero gravity defenders. Able to keep themselves alive. Hay now on the sidewall, not getting a grip on the sidewall to get a nice touch on it. Gets it over Kimi. JT there to meet this one. B-Dubs trying to get a nice touch. Gets one out to middle. A block from X-Kid. Looks like B-Dubs, looks like Scout was trying to get there early. B-Dubs gets a big clear. He's been known for those this series. Kimi with the possible double. Gets it awkward over the backboard. And a shot from JT, putting him up 2-0 with 1:41.
JT slotting this one in, completely calculated, patient on the shot. B-Dubs thinking he's gonna be there quickly, and he's not, and gets it right under him.
Dubs in the corner now. Blocking that one away, and that's another shot on from JT. They want to end this one now. No game 7, they say.
They definitely want out of this series. They are looking to move on to start the grind all over again towards Major 2. BDG Orion up 3-0, still only 1 shot on net from Zero Gravity in Game 6. Zero Gravity is going to have to find a way to turn up this offensive pressure some way, somehow. Kimi's got this high-flying ball over. B-Dubs with his 2nd shot on net for the team. Scout, awkward on defense, gets it done. Hay clears that one over. JT there instantly. B-Dubs pass it up to Hay. Hay a little bit awkward for it. Takes too much time on it. X-Kid gets to it. Scout's going to try to center that one up. Cleared off by JT. X-Kid's going to be there for this now. Sends a fake. Sends Hay off. Kimi hemming back for this. We're just under a minute left. Zero Gravity's going to need 3 goals. They're going to have to pull off something short of a miracle here to get this done.
Oh, a missed touch from Scout on this play. 40 seconds remaining. Doesn't leave a lot of time for mistakes. And that seems like what is happening right now for Zero Gravity. The pressure coming from BDG is relentless. Hay trying to make a play out of this one with 30 seconds remaining. Down 3. Kimi puts that one on net. That is a bar down and in for Kimi, putting him up 4-0. BDG Orion.
BDG really looking to put the nail in the coffin for Zero Gravity here and take them down in the grand finals. And it's looking like they're going to get it done, as Zero G has half the shots of BDG Orion's goals right now, so it's not looking good. 15 seconds left. This is all but over.
Undefeated
Kimi.
BDG Orion cleaning up the rest of the upper major contesters. Zero Gravity making a great run throughout this major. winning the first, losing the second to Team 7, moving on to the lower bracket, and finishing off the rest of the teams down there to get into the finals to take on Team 7 again for a rematch, and getting into this game versus BDG, which has been very difficult to beat. I mean, an undefeated team of this caliber it's something. It's a tall order to ask for.
Yeah, as they go up 6-0 now, it is completely over. There's 5 seconds left. It is not possible for Zero Gravity to get this done.
A great showing from Zero Gravity in this series alone, taking 2 total games off BDG Orion. In game 2, a full sweep of what was it, 6-0, 7-0?